Thanks for joining this training session. My name is Jack, and I'm always pleased to help you to the next level. I want to start off with a question. Do you know now? Let's say, which country are you from? Are you from United States, Canada, United Kingdom? Let me know which country are you from. I see from the US. So the next question I had in mind is for you, Australia. I see. Thanks for joining. Um, how many taxes? Yes. Uh, do you know Texas is really big? I think it's bigger than the Netherlands. How many how many people live over there in Texas? So interesting, correct? So how many businesses are in your country? Now I know, for example, United States is more than 20 million. I always get that question, how big is the market? You know? And the market for local business is huge, it's so enormously. So even if you have, let's say, how many local markets are there? Maybe 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, maybe 40,000. So if you divided 20 million, let's do the math. How much is if you do 20? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 20 million divided by 40,000. 1, 2, 3. So how many clients is that for each marketer? Let me do the math. It's 500 clients per marketer. Wow. Do you see the need that there is for local marketers? The market is so huge, it's almost endless. I know nobody who does local marketing who has more than 500 clients. So there's a big need for your guys. Now, it used to be that fulfillment is hard, correct? WordPress was not evolved so much. Hosting used to be very difficult to manage. Uh, Setting up a client for payment was not so easy. Tracking calls was not so easy. AdWords management looked so hard. Do you recognize things? And now you have at your fingertips all those tools what almost are one-click solution. I'm going to demo tonight, for example, the silent prospector one-click install, but that same process you can do that for any niche. Okay, any theme you can install with that process. And I'm happy to take some questions along the way so you get value for your time. Now, when you log in, you set up a standard WordPress site and you install either the installer TeamJack installer or you install it via the gateway. But let's assume you install the installer plugin. So either you select the standard or the drag and drop theme. If you don't have a strong preference or you just started, then install the drag and drop. So select the drag and drop and then click on submit. So now the theme gets installed. Wow. I know life can be hard, but local TeamJack makes it life very easy. Do you guys see all those symbols here, that red, blue, yellow icons? It installs so many plugins and it's all included. So you hardly don't need any other plugin. You see WP Gateway, the cache if you have it installed on WP Gateway, and the security plugin. So it's all in one solution. Okay, so Teams is successfully installed. Then you're going to enter your license, and once the license is validated, you click on Niche website. Okay, now you you click on Niche website and you click you search on silent prospector silent, and then you click on search, and then you will find here's the white label prospector. Okay, then you select this silent prospector and import theme. Okay, then you ask a question. Click on yes if you want to keep the current poster pages, or select no, you will result of losing accessible page. So you want to click no, you want to have a clean install. If you want to keep another site, and you, let's say you have a plumber site and your WordPress site and you want to keep those pages, then you click on yes, but otherwise you click on no. And once you click on no, then um, the complete white label silent prospector theme will get installed. Okay, and by the way, we are working hard to get other countries working with silent prospector, hopefully end of the month. So when I refresh the page, you see this rover, there was an old install. If you refresh the page, you will see that now the white label silent prospector theme is installed in one click. Is that not a wow how simple things are? And then you just customize a little bit with your personal information. So if you go to pages, logo theme Jack, and then you go to contact, and then you enter your information. Okay, and then the last step you probably want to do is there is a table with, if you go to the pricing, for pricing here, and you want to update those prices to your like. So if you go to the pricing table, you go to edit it, and here you can just click in it. Let's say you want to make it 207. Okay, save it. Then you see you want to edit the button. If you click in the button, you can link it to your product. So if you open Bank, okay, Bank, let's see if I know that login. Okay, and you go to products. Here you can create your silent prospector product. So if you add product name. So what was the pricing? Is starter, prospector, starter. You can have a thank you page, so you can create a thank you page. Let's see if we have already created. I forget. I'll go to pages. And let me search if you already created a thank you page. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you page is created. Okay, so you update it to your business domain. Then let's see, redirect is thank you page, payment description, let's say, silent prospectors. Oh, you don't want to use, you want to name it to um, your white label name. It's not silent prospector, that is your name. So let's say your voice drop system. Okay, and you payment description in PayPal and button place your order. Then you can connect it either to authorize.net or Stripe, or if you want PayPal, but then you need a PayPal Pro account. You can have send a text message. You can even have extra fields, so when they fill out the form, you can ask for more information. You can set the amount, and what did we say? 197. Okay, it exactly was recurring, monthly, infinitive. Okay, 197. Uh, you can have a first payment if you say now if it is, and then you can here have some text. Let's say voice up starter. Okay. Okay, upload your product logo and submit. Okay. Now we have that so let's say your voice up system, and you have he did us the buy link. You go back to the pricing table. Where is my table? Pricing table. You go and edit that. You're going to change that buy link. Okay, and open a new tab, save settings. Now update this. Refresh this. Okay, and now let's click on this one, and wow, here we go. Voice over system starter, and it asks for the first and last email, and it goes to the billing cycle. So that is how simple it is. Now I can imagine that the steps went a little bit too fast for you and you want to remember everything, but inside silent voice message, let's see if we have help and then free to ask questions, and then you see white label, client website, setting up company's instruction, configure white label system. Okay, so here is all outlined what you need to do to set up companies and configure your white label system. So all that training, click here, you see that PDF, and this is a really good step-by-step tutorial. You see how detailed this is? It's almost a book. Customizing your silent prospector website, change site title and tagline, edit your contact info. Okay, the results, update the product name, how to edit your product name. You see how nice this is, detailed, it's amazing, correct? So I will put this in the chat, and if you follow this, now let's see if I can do that in the chat. Let's try that. Now you don't have any problems to set up your white label system. Okay, we spent a lot of time to give you this detailed instruction. Okay, connect with Netson Bank. Okay, results connect to pricing table. See, it's beautiful. Okay, step by step. You can set up companies, so if they want to have access to, and they want to run it by themselves, or you just want to give them access, everything is laid out and well tested. How many pages are that? 76. So it cannot be more detailed. Everybody can follow this. 76 instructions like gold at your fingertips. So we are Thomas. I see you asked that question. Does it answer your point? He asks how to install my silent prospector website. You know where to find the training. You got a global overview. Good. If you want to set up a white label version, you need to order the domain inside Silent Prospector. Okay, so then the system is automated. You can even add the SSL. Okay, so the white label domain is for free, up to $15, but most domains are much cheaper. And the SSL is $27 per year. So you can have a secure HTTPS. You can just click on add SSL. So you can really show this application as your own and to position yourself as a professional. So I hope you guys see there's a really big need. Explain why we need SSL. So for payments, if you want to receive payments from the client, it's better to have an SSL. Okay, so it has some value to it. So if you really want to sign up clients in a white label version, add an SSL to it, because they use the white label version to accept payment. So with more than 20 million business in the United States, so I take this as an example. I think the equation goes for any country. With 40,000 marketers, there are 500 local businesses screaming for you to get helped. Now, of course, they want affordable help, and you don't want to invent the wheel over and over again. With Local Team Jack, I hope you guys figured it out. It's super simple to set up a website, almost for any niche, correct? All niches what has been requested are created. Okay. Nowadays they come with video. I will show you also this. So the fulfillment is easy. The solution is one click websites. So it's kind of up to you to see this opportunity to go to Google. Okay, you can simply go to Google, correct? And which niche do you want to go after, Thomas? Did you have that in mind? Which niche you want to prospect? Which niche do you want to prospect? It can be any niche. Medical? Is that dentist? Or do you think on another niche? Dentist, okay. And do you already have a dentist as client? Okay. He answer yes with an exclamation mark, so it sounds like you have a couple. So with dentist, you go to Google and search for dentists in your area and see who is around you, correct? You go to the website and you're going to check out what they have and what they don't have in place. Okay? So if you go to more places, then you see probably dentists with bad reviews. Okay? Or let's say there are two ads. Are you also doing AdWords, Thomas, for dentists? They are good in spending money. No. So here I have Palmetto Dentist, book an appointment, office hours. Cosmetic dentist. So this is a kind of good website. You guys see this? I like this website. They have a headline. It's locally, and they have instantly book appointment button. Then they make it simple to offer the three best services and then build up trust by the owner. Okay, reviews and then where the offices are. This is a good website. You agree? So you see a lot are closed now. And if you go to website, take this one. There's a video what ensures that the website visitor stays longer on the website, which is good for SEO. Our services 1, 2, 3, 4 still okay with some images which attracts you. New technology. Success stories are the testimonials. Dream to your next appointment. Here they have you book your appointment today. That is pretty good. Okay, so I think what you learn from here is let's go to IBIS leads. IBIS leads/demo and see if you haven't done this video. I forgot, to be honest. Dentist, we have a video. So let's set up a dentist website as example. So search on dentist. Okay. Can I use Animoto for motion graphics on your website? Think you can. So dentist, let's get the stock version. And now, yes, if I want to keep the current post. No, I don't want to keep the post, so I click on no. And now I'm loading. You can do this on any domain, correct? You just upload the plugin, you select the direct version, you enter your license, and then you go to local team Jack niche website and you select your team niche. So is it not utopy how easy things can be? You can rinse and repeat the same process. It's good to stay with a couple of niches, but you can do that for any niche. I'm going to show you how you really can boost that slider with a video. I love that so much. It helps you so much for SEO that they stay on your website, they see call to action and watch the video. It can be so simple and looks very nice. Okay, so now the complete new website get installed. And once that is completed, you don't need to upload a theme and upload images and write your own content. No, you just upload a complete theme. You enter your contact information and it is for 90% done. It's ready for review for the client. You make some changes to their like and you're done. There's nothing easier out there than local team Jack. And for sure nothing as advanced and as simple. Okay, it's almost done. Complete theme get installed. Yeah, it is a little bit slower because I have also GoToWebinar running. I don't want to interrupt this process. Yep, can take some a couple of minutes, but then the complete theme is installed. You can do this for any niche. The SSL, Arlene, for sign-in prospect is $27 per year. Okay. Thomas said the problem I have with the silent video for silent puzzle is that the CRTC is not in there because I'm in Canada. Just enter that as text on the website, Thomas. So don't need to be in the video per se. The video is kind of, getting warmed up. If I'm only managing my site in WordPress Gateway, I can still get the SSL through WordPress Gateway. Yes, but for sign-in prospector, if you have a white label domain, order that SSL through Silent Prospector. But other domains on WP Gateway, you order them on WP Gateway. Okay. And Thomas is asking, can I use Animatio for motion graphics on your website? I think you can. you just install, I think it's a plugin, correct? So takes a little bit longer today. Let me see. Go to home, and now you see now the complete website is installed. Okay. Now what I wanted to demo first is you can have different home pages. So if you go to logo team Jack, and then to go to, you see the home page 3 is installed. So let's do home page 1. Set font page. And now let me do this in another tab. And that is home page 1. Okay. It's coming up now. Okay, that is home page 1. And now you can also do home page 2. So let's put them in order. And it is home page 2. Put them in order. So it's home page 1, home page 2, home page 3. Now home page 3 we already had, home page 4. And that is home page 4. And then home page 5 where we need to add the video. Okay, and then I can show you all the home pages. Okay, so that is home page 1. Okay, so a traditional slider with a form. That is home page 2, which has the slider jack on it, and you can customize your slider. You can add the video in the slider. You can have more the images on the home page, and like to have more call to action page. You can have an image in the slider, then images of circles and testimonials, so that it looks different. And then you have the home page 5 where you add the video. So Thomas, which homepage you like the best? Hi Ed, welcome. Do you like 1, the traditional, the slider jack where we can add the video to the slider, the more modern style with images and buttons, the traditional slider with circle as images, and the video in the slider? Okay, so let's go with homepage 2. Thomas asked homepage 2, and let's customize this a little bit. Okay, so homepage 2, Is it not amazing that all the links get updated and everything works with one click? Okay, so let me work with this. And I can just open a new tab, and then we still have the old designs. Okay, let me grab that link. Now I'm going to add a video in the slider. Okay, video always does well. So I'm going to set up a video, and there's an enterprise video, and let me remove that. Okay, and add the module, update video. Okay, and save this. Okay, now add module, and then once we add the module, I'm going to select the enterprise version. Enterprise video. That's all what it is. Enterprise videos is one-click system. Okay, there's not much to do. You can upload a starting thumbnail and an ending thumbnail, so you can decide which device to show. And let me give this a name, dentist video. Okay. Wow, only this? Yes, only that. Save this. And update video. Okay. Let's give this dentist. 1 second. Seems like my Windows version is acting up. Update video. Then I go to pages. Thomas said, should I contact Karen if I get stuck on the website? Yes, you can easily ask Karen for help. So if you go to pages now, then we're going to customize that page to show the enterprise video. As well as homepage 2, where we set the default. Then we're going to edit the slider jack, and we add the video to it. So let me edit that page. Can I import my own video? Yes, you can. So I just selected the enterprise video because it's so easy, but you can easily add your own video, import your own video. Okay, this is slider jack, so let me edit this. So click on the gear button for slider jack. take a second to open all the settings. So let only do one slide now, and change this. I want now to edit okay, and if you scroll this down, you will see use form or banner or video. So select video and then select the video. So we have the enterprise video, then 700, and then you can have the video on the top, center or bottom. Okay, let's put it on the center and save this, and then update it. That was pretty simple, correct? You can have a different video on each slide, on each home page, whatever you want, okay? There's only one enterprise video, but you can show the same enterprise video on any other page, but you can also import your own video. So we just created that video enterprise. Now we're going to edit the slider jack. We selected that, and now it's all saving it. And then let me refresh the page so you see the end result. So that was where we started. If we refresh this, then you will see standard website. 1 second. The about us with the buttons, and now the video comes in. You see this? So now we added the video on the slider, all by a couple of simple clicks. You get it, Thomas, the process? So now what you have is your video and your about us. Okay? And the content is changed. Any other questions? So there's a tutorial how this all works. If you go to jackhopman.com, get access, and on that sales page there's a tutorial. See how easy that works, and let me put that YouTube tutorial in the chat. But the show is in 5 minutes, show the whole process. Any other questions? Okay, so yeah, we're working on an appointment application. So Jimmy is a little bit ahead of what is coming, but we are working on an appointment application. On Lead Finder Jack, can you add country as an option search? I would like the names of all cities within different countries. Let me think about that. On Lead Finder Jack, can you add county? Oh, county. I would like the names of all cities within different counties. I We haven't implemented that yet. What we did is though, go to lead finder jack. Where do I change screen? Lead finder jack. So when you do a search, create a new campaign, select any state. You can now select on the population, select cities, and you can change that. So within that state, you can say I want within a smaller than population or larger than population. So if I select larger than 70 cities, and if you go, let's say, I want 10,000 or higher, then of course you will have 43 cities. Okay, so in local biz, you can search on a native city and country. So what would work is a radius. We have work on that, but a county kind of, if you want to know all, if you, I would like to know the names of all cities within different counties. If you just go to Wikipedia, if you only want to know that information, okay? So if you want different cities, then you kind of enter the different cities or select the different cities within the world. So if you select a city, you just select the cities in that county. And if you have that repeatedly, then my city list. So those city lists you only have to do that one time and save selected. Give the name. So my cities in county. Okay. Now if you go back, let's say you go to local bus, start a world search, then check my city list. You select that, the same cities in that what you saved as a group get selected. Okay. So you only have to create that once. Does that make sense? So you have to only select a city once in a state for a certain county, save that, and you can use that for any niche. So the population of cities in Australia doesn't work properly. We entered the most populated cities. So if you have a more detailed list of cities versus population, then send it to me. Same for Canada. We entered only the most populated cities. But if you have a more detailed list, just send it to support@jackhopman.com, and we're happy to enter those values. Any other questions? Does check cities also work in Home Advisor? No, it doesn't work. It will be at some time, but it's not implemented in Home Advisor yet. But Home Advisor is a really good source to use. You probably know why, correct? Because they are already spending money for each lead, and most of them they don't have a website. So that's a good hot. Those are good hot niches and hot leads. Okay, then with that, I really appreciate you guys' time. Thanks for joining this training, and I'm looking forward to see you guys next Tuesday, 8 o'clock EST. Thank you so much.